Hi, I'm Holly, and this is Janie from Grace Untethered. Family get-togethers are really challenging after a divorce, especially if you have a long history with a family and you've spent a lot of time building those relationships, and if you have kids together. And I think a lot of people struggle with this because trying to define what your relationship is going to be like and how you're going to participate is challenging.
Yeah, and it's important to know this going into it because, again, with a long-term relationship, you have met, or not only have you met, you've got some deep relationships, and they're, invariably weddings, funerals, baptisms, graduations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of opportunities, and I say opportunities for you to be snarky and hateful,
Yeah,
and tearful,
or stay home because you can't deal.
Right.
Right.
And so it really asks a lot of our nervous systems to suit up and show up for those events. And it's also important that you respect your nervous system. So if it is really something where you feel that you're not going to be able to show up in a way that
Is respectful.
Yeah, then it's okay to decline.
Right.
It is okay to contact the host and say,
I just can't do this right
now.
now.
I want you to know that I'm very sorry for your loss and I would like to get together for you later, but I'm not going to be at the funeral or the wedding. Let me have you over for dinner if that is the case.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's a situation where you do need to suit up and show up, get ready to rise above the opportunity for snark. Right. Work with the breath. Calm yourself.
Calm your nervous system enough that you anticipate that when you're angry, when you're upset, you're able to breathe, to relax, to just settle your system a little bit so that you're not reacting in the moment, because really that's the key.
Well, and if your brain takes you there, you see you see somebody in a suit that's really expensive, or that somebody with a new date, all those different kinds of things, that you can ground your brain. So instead of your brain looping around, I can't believe da 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 da, or just all the ways that our brain loops, that you can start thinking of names of cars, sports teams, cities around the world, just anything to kind of get the needle out of the groove of being snarky and kind of just starting to get nasty and go down that rabbit hole, which is understandable, right? Because your system is going to flood. It could be traumatized, but you still got to suit up for some of those events.
And you can always take a break and walk away. You can excuse yourself and go to the bathroom and collect yourself.
Make a phone call.
Put a smile on your face and act as if, almost. It's like you got to get through this, because when you've been through it a few times, then I think your system will settle more easily, repeated times together, and it won't be as hard.
Yeah. So go in forearmed also with that idea that I know where the restrooms are. I have my phone available so that I need to take a phone call or I want to make a call. Just know that you can have exit plans, and you can also practice in saying, I'm not really in a space to talk about that right now. If somebody's inappropriate, that you get to be the master of your domain.
Yes. Good point.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us.